So now we're gonna go over how to use a punch card. So in the manual, there's 20 different cards, and this table tells you which stitches you can use the cards for. So all of them can be used for Fair Isle, but the rest of them are specific to other types of knitting. So we're gonna do punch lace, and in the manual for all the different stitches, there's this setup, and this tells you how you'll be going, or you'll set up your machine to start knitting. So we'll go through all these different settings, and it's fairly simple once you get the hang of it. So to put in your punch card, there's different directions. So there's A, C, B, and D. For this punch card, as you can see, it doesn't matter what direction you put it in because it's just a repeating pattern, but there are some patterns that it'll change orientation. So to put the punch card in, it goes in this spot up here, and you'll need to put this dial to the triangle. That means it's reading the pattern, and this slides in, and you'll want to make sure that it's even, so that's what the red lines are for. And so you'll slide it in, and you'll turn this dial here, and you want to make sure again that the red line is even and it's not feeding in crooked, because it can damage the card. And you'll just continue sliding it until it comes out the back here, and then you'll take these plastic pieces that stay up here and connect the card together. So you'll want to connect the front over the back, and then these just pop in and snap shut on both sides. So that you can continue knitting, and it'll read the punch card the whole time.
Now in this one, it doesn't matter where you start on the punch card, but some of them it probably does, because there might be a repeat that's the whole length of the punch card.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
how do you know where to start it if the repeat is the length of the whole?
This number will tell you where the top and the bottom is. So to adjust it, you just turn the knob, and the machine is actually reading 5 lines below what this number is.
Okay.
So if you want to see what the machine is reading, you can turn it to the circle, and it'll tell you, these will show you where it's reading.
Okay.
So in this stitch, it's typically on S, which means that it reads the punch card every traverse, but if you switch it to L, it'll only read the punch card every other traverse, and that'll just elongate your pattern, so short and long. So to set up the machine for tuck lace, punch lace, first you'll have to put in your other yarn. So it's already threaded, and it just sits inside of here. It doesn't go in with the second or the first color. It just stays out here where the 2 is. And then the end of this will be anchored, it's hard to see, but it'll be anchored under the machine. You can just tie it onto the leg. And the machine settings, so you have to change on the side to the triangle, just like these should be matching, so they'll read the pattern, and the dial is set to L for lace. And then you'll see when we go across, it will knit with both colors. So where the punch card is punch, the second color knits, and where it's not punch, both colors knit together. Okay, so this is the tuck lace that we did. So on the front, it's mostly the purple, and on the back, it's mostly the white. And you can see the floats.
This punch card one.
Hmm.